Earth signs, what's up? Welcome to your first elemental reading. Just gonna get into it here, just get right into the shuffle. Hope you're all having a good day, good night wherever you are, feeling safe, feeling blessed, feeling inspired in whatever you're doing in life. Just enjoying yourself. Hopefully you got outside today. Hopefully you got some fresh air. Got to enjoy nature a little bit. Take advantage of the beauty in nature. I've been trying to do that as much as possible. I'm doing most of the readings I've been doing lately under a tree. I like to sit on under and this bench. On this bench. Man, I can't talk. Earth signs. What is going on with my words in this reading? Let's see what the energy is. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? We got duality as the first card out with card number 26. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation or the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time? Got sexual energy with card number 2, card number 25. So we've got 26 going into 25. Duality, sexual energy. So the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? Oh, that's a lot. Take them off. We're not going to take them all. What's the main energetic focus of the healing for this time for the earth signs, please, Spirit? What's the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time? Got card number 32 with struggle. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? Oh. Letting go for the next card up, so that's good. Letting go of those struggles. And that kind of just fell out of my hands and onto the ground. So releasing burdens, releasing struggles. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs at this time, please? Or healing, please, sorry. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the earth signs healing at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the feminine energy with card number 17? Let's see more. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? Got changes with card number 29. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? Self-love, card number 41, breaking down to a 5. The final healing card, which is great. Self-love is always necessary in healing within oneself internally. Alrighty, so starting off with card number 26. 1 second. All right. So feeling like this is a time where a lot of you have been grounding yourself within your feminine energy, like with the sexual energy card being out here and with the feminine energy card being out here. And then with the water energy of this struggle card and the self-love card, I feel like a lot of you have been really trying to ground yourselves within your own feminine energy. Some of you might be clearly not like going through a lot of releasing of just things that are holding oneself back, of dualistic mindsets, black with black and white thinking with the duality card, and then 43 of letting go. I'm seeing as this is letting go of the black and white mindsets that have one looking or feel like they're fighting oneself in different directions, and kind of uniting and seeing eye to eye with one's masculine and feminine energy, which at the same time is going to open up one's own higher chakra energy to be more grounded within one's intuition, within one's discernment. And you can see like that's kind of what's happening in this card, is like they're both the masculine and the feminine energy are both looking up to the branches above, which are surrounded in third eye chakra, crown chakra energy, and like the green leaves, they're blooming. This is grapes. Like grapes are abundance, seeing the fruits of your labors and taking the time necessary to let go of limiting self-imposed restrictions, mindsets, beliefs, things like that of that nature, and becoming more grounded and centered within one's own nature, not feeling so torn apart or feeling so at odds in with one another, like on different levels, on a different frequency within oneself even. But through the process of letting go, standing within one's own intuition, discernment more truly, more stably, more eye to eye, as well as one's own truth throughout all the different cycles that one has been through in life. And I'm seeing that the more you release some of these cycles, which are like the same color as the cycles on this card, is the more that you're going to be able to ascend past the old into the new and into a more grounded version of your own self, your own identity, of your own higher chakras, your own truth, really. Sorry if I'm like looking around a lot. It's the first time doing a reading on the porch here, and the neighbors be sitting outside a lot, so you see me looking around, just kind of just glancing around looking. But anyways, I'm seeing right now that you're really letting go of like just things that are burdening you, holding you down, causing you to feel like you're struggling in any way, struggling against yourself maybe with the sexual energy, like your own feminine energy, whether you are masculine or feminine. I see this as coming more into a grounded sense of your own sexual energy and knowing the power and the healing that is within that. Like, sexual energy is healing energy. It's also creativity or creative energy. Some of you might be like the black sheep in your family. So I'm kind of seeing this card, but also like the dark horse. Like you are very powerful. You're very grounded and centered within your sense of power and within your sense of confidence and your own energy. I'm feeling like the more you continue to release and let go, like the more you step into this groundedness within your own energy. Seeing this also is like the more you step into your own sexual energy, your own healing energy, the more you step into that creative energy, where now you start seeing the ability to create and to kind of like map out those dreams and things that you've been thinking about in the past time. Seeing this also is like you are very free spirited. Like made me think of the movie Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron or something. I think that's what it's called. But it was like journey of a horse that couldn't be broken, and like no matter what the people that even captured it for a little while like tried to do, like they couldn't break the spirit of this horse. And I'm seeing this card is like you right now. It's like you are, even through the midst of it all, like unbreakable, unshakable. I'm seeing like the more you heal and ground yourself within your own feminine energy as well, the more that you're going to put that fish more into the water in its own element. Because right now it's out of water, and it feels like it's a little, I don't want to say lost, because it knows where it is. It's right above its own element, but it's just feeling a little misplaced out of it. But I'm seeing this as through the process of you really tapping into your own sexual energy, to your own healing, that you are really going to be able to tap into and put yourself more into your own element, so you're not feeling like you're out of water and like you're not swimming against the stream of your own current. But also it's going to help you to ground and feel more centered within yourself, more balanced, have like a more true sense of what direction you want to go in life, with the changes that are happening as you continue to release that which no longer serves you, that which is holding you and limiting you back from your own self, from your own energy. Like I'm seeing this as, again, being, taking like that path within with the feminine energy, that same spiral leading within here, and then deciding which path you want to take. Like, do you want to keep on the same route that you may have been on before previously? Do you want to take a different route? Regardless, so like through all these cycles you've been through and through making your way more inwardly to ground yourself and center yourself within yourself, like you are opening the path for different changes to be made, more beneficial paths and cycles to open up as you continue to close the door on old cycles. Like this is where one window closes, like another door to opportunity opens, like another window opens type situation. And the more you self-love on yourself, the more you like nourish those wings and strengthen those wings that are there helping you to release your own emotions and things that are ready to be let go of, that are at the surface, to continue to heal and move forward. Like the more you continue to illuminate the things that are hidden about yourself, within yourself, to yourself, and integrate that and self-love on all aspects of that, like it's going to open even more doorways and paths in just your spiritual evolution. Like look at every teardrop as like an emotion shed, as like a trauma, a burden, something released, but also like as a new path being opened and created for you by yourself. through your own healing. Like, this is like rewarding yourself for your own healing and being rewarded by the universe. Like, the more, and both of these cards are number 5 broken down. Like 32 breaks down to a 5, 41 breaks down to a 5. Like, this is transformation. And the more you continue to release these raindrops and emotions that are maybe causing you to feel out of balance, out of your element, or a little more disconnected with yourself, like, the more you continue to do that, the more you're going to put yourself back into your element, the more grounded you're going to feel, the more of a better sense of direction, which path you want to go through. Like, these transformations, each teardrop released, like dried up, healed, is another seed planted for like your own growth and your own evolution, like your own journey in life. Like, this is through you healing. The more you heal, the more your spirit guides, your ancestors, descendants, angels, God, the universe, the gods, goddesses you work with, nature, the more you release and heal, the more you are rewarded for it. Like, that's what it feels like, honestly. Like, there's a lot of healing energy out here, a lot of releasing, a lot of feminine energy, which even as a man, like, is a beautiful thing to see, because it's going to help you, like, stand better within your own masculinity. It's like, this is, I feel like if you're identify as a man watching this, then, like, or a male, like, by you stepping into your own feminine energy, by you being more loving and healing on your own self, like, you are just clearing away, like, all this debris, like, is what it's feeling like, holding you from your own self, potentially, but also, like, just from being more in alignment with your own path. With your own path. Allow for your feminine energy to love on you. Allow yourself to nurture yourself. It's like, yo, you got some... You've got a lot of strength waiting for you. The more you do so, the more you can step into your feminine energy and balance that with your own masculine energy, that black and white thinking, that black and white mindset. The more you can come into balance with that masculine and feminine energy, the more you're going to be seeing eye to eye, which is only going to put you in a greater position to be able to receive the abundance that the universe and your guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, your higher self, God, the universe wants to give you. Like, the more you are in alignment with yourself, the more in alignment, like, situations are going to be around you in life in general. Like, this is, I'm seeing something like this is taking that dive into the water to find that more grounded sense of your own self, of your true north, for the masculine energies out there. Doesn't matter if you identify as man or woman or whatever, like, this is just masculine energy and feminine energy, and the more integrated and united you can be within that, like, the more things around you are going to be more balanced. The more you're going to be able to flow within your own paths in life, within your own changes and things that you're going through. Like, yeah, despite what you identify as, like, I feel like this is really a time to step into that feminine energy. Like, whatever's holding you back from doing so, I feel like you're really being asked to try and reflect on that as much as you can to see, like, what it is that is keeping you from seeing eye to eye with yourself. Like, what is keeping you disconnected from your own feminine energy? And if you're more so in feminine energy, will just keeping you disconnected from your masculine energy and from bringing yourself more into a better state of equilibrium and balance. Like, this is being in alignment, eye to eye, on the same page, the same branch, and the same book with yourself. Um, yeah, this is it's just a time to really ground within yourself, Earth signs. The more grounded you are within yourself, the more grounded and the more like solid the foundation you build on, like as you continue to move along your own spiritual evolutionary path. And like also like the better the soil, I want to say, like that the seeds that you're planting for manifesting and for like your prayers and stuff, like the more that's going to be able to better take root in your life, and to you'll really be able to see those like the changes that you're looking for, that you're trying to work to manifest. The more eye to eye you are with yourself, the more in alignment you're going to be, and more receptive and easily it's going to be for those blessings and manifestations to come into your life. I think that's all I'm feeling for the healing. It's just really time to ground in that feminine energy, to really love on yourself. Like, it's feeling like a time to be selfish with how you treat your inner self, that inner child, that inner feminine energy, that womb of creation. Like, whether you are a mother or not, whether you have kids, whether you're just giving birth to new creative ideas, like the more you tap into that feminine energy, the more it's going to help you create from a solid internal and energetically aligned place. That's what I'm feeling right there. Get into your transformation oracle. It's really peaceful outside. Like, it's not super windy. The ground's a little wet, but that's the best time to ground, honestly. Like, after it rains, like when the ground is fresh and wet, like that's the best time to ground. Like, that's refreshing energy, that's new cleansing energy to help you even better ground. So some of you might also, it'll help you by connecting to water. Like, connect to water right now as much as you can. Stay grounded. And if you can walk outside barefoot after a nice rain, like, yo, do that. Might help purify you within, in a sense, energetically. It'll help to ground you as you continue to release through some of these cycles of the old that you're letting go, so you can make way for the new. I'm seeing for some of you this could definitely be like a child. which case I would say rest and relax as much as you can. Take care of yourself. Do not be do not overexert yourself. Just because I'm looking at this feminine energy with the spiral right in the womb. So for some of you, this is a new child that you're getting ready to give birth to, and this could be a major change, definitely, for sure, that could be coming into your life that's going to start so many different other cycles that I can't relate. I've never had children, but I can only imagine just how many cycles and stuff we each individually go through. Bringing a child into the world, that's a doorway to a whole nother range of cycles, cycles beyond yourself. So for some of you, I'm seeing that's one of the new changes for you. For some of you, I'm seeing new cycles around the home, work, business, just your relationships in general, with the spirals being in the four corners there. Some of you could be, again, getting ready to roll out new business ideas, new ideas. Some of you, if you've had an idea regarding hair care, a hair product or something, I'm seeing this is a great time to start that. I think for some of you that might be the business idea that you're giving birth to. And I'm looking at that because I'm seeing this is the feminine energy, but then I'm seeing this right here as a beautiful afro. So yeah, for some of you that might be a business that you were venturing into or that you've been thinking about. And if you have been, I'm seeing that I'm feeling this is a good time for you to start that. This is the next path for you to take. The next change is for you to finally start pursuing that business goal or idea. And I'm looking at that with the blue and the green leaves blossoming around the time. You are supported by the universe, the goddess energy, as you pursue this right now. Especially I'm seeing I feeling even with beyond hair, looking at the symbols on here, drawing makeup, so just cosmetology in general. If you are thinking about starting a business in any of those fields or going to school for it even, I feel this is a time for you to go ahead and start pursuing that. This is continue to release and let go things that are maybe blocking you from feeling you're not ready to start that venture, because it feels like you are. Love on those parts of yourself that are telling you that you're not good enough, or you would be out of your place to pursue your dreams and goals, period. Find that part of you within yourself and give that even more love than specifically give that part love. Everything in you that tells you anything against you becoming your highest and best version of how you could see yourself or that you want to become, find those parts of yourself and love them until they have no choice but to at least be quiet and let you pursue your goals, because you deserve to. You deserve to pursue your life's ambitions, especially in a way that is spiritually healthy and aligned with you and supported by the universe. The more, like I said, the more you release some of these old struggles, some of these old cycles and stuff like that, the more you come into alignment with your own masculine and feminine energy, the more you're going to see eye to eye with yourself, and you're going to transcend those cycles that are keeping you from a deeper sense of your own intuition, your own divinity, your own self. There's always more to discover. And the more you ground and tap into yourself, the more you are opening yourself up to receive even more blessings and favor from your spiritual team, from the universe, from God, from Source, from your angels, from your ancestors, descendants, like from your higher self, like from whoever you work with. Okay, but now for real, into the transformation cards. So what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs at this time, please, Spirit? What is the main energetic focus of the quickening puzzle pieces? So yeah, again, I'm seeing like the more you release and let go, the more you ground yourself and tap into yourself, like the quicker like the universe is going to keep giving you, and the more like quickly you're going to tap into and piece together those truths and pieces of yourself that might have been leaving you feeling maybe like you weren't seeing or in alignment with your masculine and feminine energy together. Like this is, and the more you do this as well, like again, the more that creative energy is going to be nourished, it's going to be sustained, it's going to be supported by you and by the universe. Again, like I'm seeing this as like the womb of creation, that feminine energy, really. Like this is finding yourself within yourself, finding the light within the darkness, your own. I'm seeing like the divinity within. Like this is what it feels like. The more you ground yourself and you're centered within yourself, the more you're going to recognize and love on and appreciate and nourish that divine feminine energy within you, whether you are masculine or feminine. Again, like this is polarities, this is balance, this is yin to the yang. Like you don't want to be out of balance with it, as little as possible, but naturally, like life isn't always balanced per se. We try and balance ourselves and be as balanced as we can throughout situations, but like it's about being able to harmonize and like bring yourself back into balance within situations despite like what's going on, so that you can continue to piece yourself together, like again with letting go and releasing of struggles and stuff like that. This is taking the time to let go of that, and in the process putting yourself again more in your element, more grounded within yourself, and more piece together a better feeling and sense of wholeness and completeness within oneself. Spirit, what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs, please? Integration. Again, this is integrating that feminine but also that masculine energy. This is looking into the mirror and seeing a more authentic, true, like complete picture of yourself, but also like, I'll say again, like loving on those aspects of yourself maybe that cause you not to see eye to eye with yourself, or maybe to like question or doubt your own worth and like in what you deserve in life. Like, yo, you deserve beautiful things in life. Like, yo, this is showing you've been through that upstream battle to like swim, to continue to let go of the things that are holding you back, dualistic thoughts and mindsets, from being unified within yourself, from being able to maybe honor that feminine energy more than you've maybe been able to. guessing for some of you, you've had no choice in the past but to stand more in that masculine energy, whether you are masculine or feminine. But like you've had no choice but to be strong through everything, whether you are alone, whether you are standing with people, whatever it is in your life. Like it feels like for some there's been a disconnect from the feminine energy, and it's been what's been causing a feeling of disconnect for some. Again, with like the puzzle pieces though, the more you balance yourself, the more you're going to feel fully integrated and in alignment with yourself. Spirit, what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective of earth signs at this time, please? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs, please, Spirit? Intuition. Number 6. It's going to give you also a better, more grounded sense of your own intuition and your own femininity and your own discernment. And like this card just blew over and flipped over, like I'm tapping into the abundance within your own higher chakras, your own feeling grounded in the messages and downloads you receive as well. Because I'm seeing with this intuition card, like the reason why some of you really need to be even more so grounded within that feminine energy is because, you're channeling, and confirmation bird though, like the messages and downloads you're receiving right now, like they're on point, but they might be so prevalent, so frequent, so powerful, so strong that like you are, again with this water energy, like needing to cleanse and release that was holding you back from yourself. Because it's going to help you to better understand some of the messages and downloads you're receiving. Like I see like the frequency of which some of you get like downloads and stuff, like you might not even catch them all. Like it might just be like really rapid like that for some of you. And some of you might be automatic writers. Okay, so that might be why it's like hard. Some of you might be automatic writers and you're getting messages and downloads so quickly that like you, like even automatic writing, like you're really not able to keep up. So take time, rest, ground yourself, make sure you're cleansing your energy, because it's like from what I'm feeling, like some of you, like your downloads aren't really gonna stop anytime soon. Like you just need to be as grounded within yourself and with nature and the universe and the higher realms, so that you can really ground this energy, so you can fully integrate it and understand the messages and things that you're receiving. Because this is, again, with the quickening card, like some of you are really getting this information and stuff rapid fire, like her third eye is on fire. Like the divine is blessing you with some of you with a lot of downloads at this time for sure. Or is wanting to, which is why like you need to, you're being asked anyways to let go of struggles and burdens, things that you feel are weighing you down and holding you back. Anything that's keeping you hindered or cut off from your own feminine energy, from your own intuition, your own discernment, that own sexual energy within yourself. Because like your sexual energy is your healing energy. Like that is a source of power, like creativity, like divine creativity, everything, like it's all linked to that. that you've got, like, it's how we self-heal. Like, so definitely as well, continue to connect to water and to your emotions. I'm picking up on like Oshun energy for some of you. Some of you could work with Oshun. I'm looking at the water energy around this card in the yellow dress. And some of you could definitely work with Oshun. And if not, maybe I feel like Oshun wants to connect with some of you to help you release the struggles and the burdens, to let go, to really embrace that inner love, that inner beauty, to help you love on those parts of yourself that might be keeping you or holding you back from feeling like you are undeserving of the things that you are, that you've been manifesting, that you want in life, that you deserve in life, that you're willing to put in the work to go through all of these changes and letting go for. Like, I'm feeling like she wants to help some of you with that. She wants to help you really tap into some of that feminine energy for some of you out there who resonate with this part of the message. And if you already work with her, feel like you're being asked to you feel like a journal prompt. Maybe journaling can help you release. Maybe you do. Maybe that's the way that you channel with her. Yeah, again, I'm feeling like for some of you, or whoever the feminine energies that you work with are, like they're really trying to help you integrate and to just, love and appreciate and admire and cherish like the person that you see when you look in the mirror. Like, which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that your guides want to help you with this if you need help with this, but even that you're like your higher self, your own self, for being willing to go through the process, because it's not an easy process. Like, a lot of people don't like what they see or who they see when they look in the mirror. A lot of people don't look in mirrors. Some people like spend a lot of time in mirrors but like can't see themselves when they look in the mirror. So like what I'm feeling with this is like really helping you. Like, there's the picture up there, but then like there's the actual you in the mirror. Like, I'm seeing this is like moving past like societal norms, like the things that like, just the images and stuff like magazines portray to us about what is feminine energy, what is like divinity, what anything should look like for you. Like, I'm seeing this is finding and aligning with a healthy self-image within yourself, that you love who you see in the mirror, that you embrace and you honor and you cherish and you heal the person looking at you in the mirror. Alright, what is the main transformation? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs? Again, creativity. This is being in alignment with the goddess energy within you, around you, the feminine energy of the universe. Like, this is being in alignment with that flow within you, in that natural state that you embody, which is one with the universe, one within and one without. Like this is again the feminine energy helping you to become more in alignment with yourself, to ground yourself. I'm seeing as like for some to see yourself how God, the universe, your ancestors, descendants, your angels, your guides, the gods, goddesses you work with, whatever energies it is that you work with, like I'm seeing this like them pouring into you as you continue to pour into yourself, but they're pouring into you so that you can feel how loved you are by the divine, by your team. Like yo, this is like pure satisfaction on the face there. Like that's how your guides see you. Like you are their baby, and they want to pour into you and help you pour into yourself just as much, to help you. I'm getting Kundalini energy, that Kundalini fire energy rising, but to burn away those false reflections of yourself that didn't really serve you, like that were just projections, like that one might have absorbed over time by like societal norms. But like I'm feeling like this is like burning away all that. This is like yo, fuck what the next person's doing. Like who other people tell me what I should be doing, or just like what's right for you, just right for you. Like this is being in alignment within yourself to make your own decisions, to know what's good for you, what's healthy for you, what is beneficial for your own spiritual alignment and your own path, for the changes that you're making within your own life to continue to grow and nourish your own self and energy as well as those around you. Like because by going through all of this healing within yourself, you're just a better representation in the world around you of like what is possible for other people who aren't on the same path or who are maybe feeling stuck in their own. Like you are, the more in alignment you are with yourself and your own divinity, the more you can inspire that in somebody else naturally, effortlessly. Like your feminine energy just I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it. Like some of you are definitely psychic, very tuned in. Like submerged in water, in your emotions, but grounded in it. Not disconnected at all. Some of you might feel too tapped in. I wouldn't say too tapped in, but like again, grounding. Like if you're feeling very like I don't know, like I won't say airheaded, but like if you're just feeling very kind of floaty, like you're very much so hyperactive in your higher chakras, get outside as much as you can right now. I would say to ground yourself, and if you can get outside after a fresh rain, that'll help you even more. Because again, I'm like what I'm feeling is some of you are definitely getting a very a large volume of like downloads, like just being poured into by the divine with the amount of downloads that you're receiving, where you might like you're just like consumed with writing or like channeling these messages. So definitely stay grounded as much as you can. Also, getting outside in nature might help you not only stay grounded, but to channel those messages more clearly as well. More clearly, if you can get around water, I would recommend that. Drink water right now. Well, just in general, drink water. But especially at this time, it's gonna help you to channel better. Now, speaking of, let me drink some water myself. Take my own advice. Alright. This is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs, please, Spirit. This is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs, please. Celebration. Like, I'm looking at this as like, this is your spiritual team celebrating you. The more you go through this process of letting go, that which isn't holding, like, serving you anymore, that which is holding you back. I'm sorry for my words, like, yeah, the more you heal and love on yourself, again, the more they're going to keep pouring into you and helping you to come into more alignment with yourself, but also more people around you as well who you're going to be able to celebrate with, who are in more alignment energetically with like some of the things that you've released to make room for those new energetic alignments, but those new paths as well. I'm seeing some of you are coming into a time of celebration where you're going to be doing a lot of you're going to have a lot of blessings coming towards you that you're going to be able to celebrate with yourself, but also with like other people around you, different groups. Like, some of you are coming into a time where you're going to be connecting with a lot of people, and these are going to be more vibrationally, energetically aligned connections for some of you as well. Number 11 on the celebration card, I'm seeing this as like, the more you let go, like the more you step into this gateway of being in alignment with your own creativity, your own feminine energy, your own healing energy. And then in the midst of all that, again, like I was saying earlier, like you being able to inspire that in other people, maybe who are stuck in their own healing paths and journeys, or just inspiring more healing in general, more balance in general, just with your own life path and story, the people that surround you. Like, this is inspiring. Like, this is you going through your process. Some of you might share parts of your own spiritual path and story, like a blog maybe, or on social media. But I'm seeing some of you are inspirational people. You have inspirational stories. Not that, like, not everybody, I believe everybody has the power to be inspirational, but it's the willingness to embrace one's life, the changes that one has been through, all the different phases, all the cycles one has had to close out and begin newly, that, like, like a better knowing of oneself is what allows for that inspiration to come through on a grander scale, because you can just go through some shitty things and not really know yourself, but like still be inspiring to people because of like just what you go through in life. And like it's like people can look at you and like see your potential before you see it sometimes, like because when we don't fully know ourselves or know oneself, like other people can see like the reflection of the potential that you hold within you, like in a way that's more clear to them than it is to you, because it can be hard to like see the growth that one has gone through, or like the beauty in one's circumstances and situations when one is in the midst of it. But like people from the outside looking in who can see like what you're going through, like might look at you with admiration and be like, damn, like yo, how did he make it through all of that? Like yo, whatever the situation may be, like yo, might not be like something that other people would handle as well as you, but like it's your life. Like you've lived it how you've lived it. No one else can live it the way you have. And in you being authentically yourself, like there's inspiration and beauty in that. So the more authentic and truthful about yourself you are, the more beauty there is reflected within you and around you. Alright, what is the main energetic transformation of the What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the earth signs? Do I take both of them? Yes. Perspective. Like gaining new perspective on life, on things in general. I'm seeing this as like also seeing life more vibrantly through like the eyes of a child, with that childlike enthusiasm, like just discovering more about yourself, more ways that you've healed, things that you've healed from. I'm seeing this as like really reflecting on the circumstances and situations one has been through in life, and like acknowledging the beauty and the growth and the process that you've been through. And I'm also seeing this as taking that magnifying glass to one's life to see what still might be holding one back from stepping into a more energetically aligned vibration and timeline for themselves. I'm seeing this as like, the universe is blessing you with divine creativity right now. Like you are aligning in a way that you are just going to be walking into synchronicities and just signs and symbols everywhere. Like he lifted his knee and bumped his knee on like a synchronicity, a sign symbol from your guides, from the universe, from God, from your angels, from whoever you work with, your higher self. Like this is just being surrounded by the divine, the blessings of it. This is like just being in alignment in a way again where it's like you are getting downloads and confirmation from like where you least expect it. And I'm looking at I've never noticed this, but like the waves on the background of this card, I don't know if you see it very well, but it's like waves, like sound vibration waves, frequencies, light frequency waves. But like this is understanding that like life comes with the highs and lows, and that the more grounded you are throughout it, the more effortlessly you're going to be able to flow throughout that process. Or and then with the last card being the rest card. I'm seeing this card as being like the main overall energy of the whole reading is you just taking that time to rest and to heal within that feminine energy. And in the process, like your guides are right there while you're resting, helping to make sure that you're watched over, protected, and nourished. As you continue to go through this process of self-love and healing on yourself, like while you were busy making discoveries and like getting the downloads about yourself, like your guides are watching you make your discoveries and getting the downloads about yourself with, I want to say, like this same childlike enthusiasm. Or like they're just as excited for you to step into these new changes again. Didn't even see right there. Perspective card came out underneath the changes card, but they're just as excited to see you step into these changes as I'm sure it'll feel for you to continue to release and let them go of the things that are no longer serving you. This is definitely a time for rest, though. This is definitely a time for self-love, to really ground yourself within your own energy, to to really feel into that feminine energy, to allow it to feel into you, to love you. Like your higher self, it loves you. It wants the greatest and the highest outcome for you, for your joy, for your favor. Sometimes it's just about taking a pause and resting and getting out of the way so that our self can catch up with ourself, that the blessings can catch up with you. But if you're running at 100 miles per hour all the time, and you're always on go mode, and you never give yourself time to sit still, to rest, to actually transition and transform through those changes, then you're always going to be like outrunning yourself. So with that rest time, it's going to allow you to integrate, and then just like that slight bit of rest, like might also be like the pause, the break that you need for you to pick up and to continue on even more efficiently, more swiftly, and maybe even faster pace, but from a more healthy and aligned positioning to do so. Alright, Earth Signs. I think that's where your reading ends off. I feel like that is all I'm getting for you right now. Just really stay grounded to yourself, connected to your, especially your sacral energy and that root chakra energy. Make sure you're grounded. Get outside as much as you can. Get some water. And just be gentle with yourself. Like your earth signs, you're great manifestors, so allow yourself to rest so that those manifestations can catch up with you, alright? With that, I'm gonna leave it here. Love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Peace.